As children reach their teenage years, they become much more independent, and that includes having much more choice over what they eat, whether it's out with their friends or at school. And it's incredibly important that teenagers maintain a healthy diet. The statistics tell us that over a third of teenagers are already experiencing overweight or obesity. Of course, they're still growing as well, they're still developing, their brains are still developing, and they've got a lot of schoolwork to contend with. So making sure that they've got good brain function is really, really key. Also, in teenage years, young people are laying down a lot of the foundations for the habits that they'll take into adulthood and have lifelong. So I'm joined now by lead dietitian Niamh Hennessy, who's going to help us figure out what parents can actually do to encourage their teenagers towards being healthy. So what can parents do within the home?
There's a lot parents can do to support teenagers in the home. Role modelling would be one of the key things. So if teenagers see parents eating healthy snacks and preparing healthy meals and getting the teenagers involved in meal preparation, that's a really positive thing parents can do. Having healthy snacks like oat-based muffins or flapjacks, always having a fruit bowl with plenty of fruit that the teenager likes, they're all really positive things that parents can do in the home.
Because a lot of it's about convenience, I think, and availability, isn't it? And if you make it easier for them to make a healthier choice, they're probably likely to do it. What about things outside of the home, though? What about the external influences on a teenager? What are some of them, and how can parents help with that?
There are a lot of external factors, social media being one of them. You've got their peer pressure from fellow students is also another one. If you look in a lot of the offers available in the local supermarket, the teenagers' likes and dislikes will play a big part in that as well, in their food choice.
And I guess there's an element we have to think about, sort of mood and stress and body image and all of that psychology as well.
You see that a lot, and especially with social media nowadays, there's a lot of body shaming going on in teenage years. So it's making sure that the parents are being very positive about body image, encouraging healthy, balanced diet, encouraging activity and getting their teenagers involved in either group sports or individual activities. If they're going out with their friends, encouraging them to go for a walk maybe first, so that it's all this positive reinforcement.
Okay. And then also, I guess, again, they're learning from you, aren't they? If you're body shaming yourself, then you're potentially having a negative impact. So again, it's thinking about what you can do there.
It's being really careful about what you're saying and doing in front of teenagers.
Niamh, any more hints or tips or bits of practical advice that you have?
I think it's encouraging when you're out and about with your teenager, if you're out having coffee and a cake, that you maybe share the cake. Yeah. If they see that from you, they're more likely to do that with their friends. It's when you're looking at options when you're eating out, it's always ordering salad at the table or having sides of vegetables, so that they are more likely to do that when they're out with their friends. It's giving them the tools when they're out and about, so maybe encouraging them more towards the grilled option as opposed to deep fried.
Okay, I think that's just really interesting. There's a lot of advice there, a lot of it around role modelling and you know, what you as a parent set as your norm, that will become their norm. So some great advice, thank you very much, and I hope that Niamh's advice has helped give you some ideas as to how you can encourage your teenager to be healthy.